Over the course of 9 weeks, teams competed game in and game out to place for the Filibiñhos Cup. Joining this season, Kevin and the Biñholiga showed they can compete. On the other side of the board, we got Club Shiesty, who looks to get another Filibiñhos Cup in their collection. My name is Hayden, alongside Sammy, and boy, do we have a matchup to start these playoffs.
Yeah, we're looking for a... Oh, it took a little while for the rock, paper, scissors dispute. Maybe that's going to be a representation of what this game looks like, hopefully.
Hey, Kevin kicked us off when we were underway, though, and that was a quick shot there from Club Shiesty. I don't know if you peeped that either.
Yeah, that was...
Shot close to the post. Another one in by Kevin.
Biñholiga getting inside there in the box.
Ooh, a good shot held up on that back line, and Lawrence will have a midfield chance, won't go, and that's a dangerous spot for him to be, Sammy.
Yeah. But once the Shiesties, they play inside the box, and once they're on the outer half, you know they're going to be creeping like this.
Ooh,
and that's
that
going
one's
to be
going to hurt. Yeah,
that was inside the box.
Red inside the box. Red or yellow.
Away from the ball. Yellow.
Oh, man. Oh, man, this is absolute just nightmare for Kevin right now in the first minute of the game. Oh, man, and a 1-0 lead from Club Shiesty. This is how Adrian started his game against Club Shiesty when he played him in the season.
Yeah, I feel like Club Shiesty just has a lot of they get pressure, and
they're picking up some loose change there.
Pressure makes points. Yeah.
2-0 lead right now, and oof. Oh my God, they're getting every shot right now. This is not good.
I'd say something that's very important for the Biñholiga is if they could if they get one, oof, that's right off the post right there. But as long as they stay aggressive on their offense, they can stay in this game. The Shiesties don't get. They're just getting a lot of opportunities
right there, and
yeah.
Lawrence unable to do anything with it. A shot. Oh, this is another chance for him, but he will just capitalize. Almost 2 minutes elapsed, and it's a 4-0 game. Lawrence he's not playing around this season. Oh, good chance from the midline, won't go. A good save by that striker. Pin. Oh, this is deadly, Sammy. It is 5-0.
Yeah, and with that shot, it's like that was gonna go in even with that middle pin in there. So it was kind of just like.
Oh my God! He's not letting off the gas, and right one on the doorstep for Kevin. I think he's just hoping, and everyone's kind of hoping that he can break it. Besides Lawrence, obviously, he wants that clean sheet for himself. Which, I mean, this is absolutely outrageous. Holy.
The difference that center pin is like he's the biggest X factor. If we have,
oh my,
like I just said, if there's any X factor.
And 40 seconds elapsed.
We are here for Biñholiga playoff match number 2, as we have Cujo's United traveling to Chapers City, as unfortunately he was unable to beat Sammy in Real MC to lock up that 3rd place spot. So he would go ahead and face off Cujo's on that top side of the bracket. And Cujo's will kick us off here as he won the Rochambeau. Somebody get the game clock going. Thank you. Alrighty, but alongside me I have Sammy Off The Wall here commentating his 2nd game in a row in this playoffs.
It's been fun. It's been a great time.
Oof, Aiden puts it there on the doorstep as Cujo's not able to clear, and Aiden capitalizes. 1-0, 20 seconds in. I mean, that's a very solid start. But I mean, in that first placement game, he did get an early lead against you. But if Cujo's doesn't respond, I think he might have a different fate in this one than he did against you.
You know, Chapers City is always a fun opponent to go against. But not fun when they're putting a bunch of points on the board. You know, they're just a really good team. They have their offense.
Near shot there.
Only guy shooting with both left and right, and has put points on the board with him as he goes to the left. Here into the minute, he's up 1. If he just controls minute by minute, putting a point on the board, you know, wow.
as Cujo hits us with the equalizer as you speak on it. Unable to go with the clean sheet. But Aiden, with the quick response. As you did, you set it off from the middle point and you scored going off that lower part of the band. As you kind of see, you score more going lower and get that bounce back on the opposite end rather than trying to find the direct lane. So he goes again on the left hand far shot.
Not too strong of a clear, but his defense holds up on him. Nice soft direct shot.
Yeah, Cujo's one with the little finesse shot. It was a nice follow through, but unable to get that final roll past that middle pin. Rifled back to midpoint here. Sets Halo up. Not able to find his lane. Both teams still look like they're trying to find the consistent pace to play at, even though we're 2 minutes in and both teams are on the board. They just still looking and trying to find the perfect lane to shoot rather than going in there unwilling, Steph Curry style, just shooting everything.
Right. Yeah, you can tell both of them are still trying to get comfortable. Tropical City obviously going to have some more comfort being the home team, seeing their beautiful colors, given that Florida vibe.
Unable to get that last roll. It's just stopped there on the doorstep. Cujo's pushed it out to the left side. Aiden off the right post. I mean, that was a spot where if you have the lane, you get it.
Oh,
Cujo's nice job staying off that crossbar. He was very close, but watched himself there and not able to find the lane there.
Yeah. I think we're going to need a compilation of just hitting all the posts.
Yeah, I mean, this game has, as slow as it's been, we've had so many shots hit off the side post. Cujo's found his lane there. Tossing him up at 2 at the 3-minute mark. I mean, that's after. That was a nice shot, but not able to get the goal. After that New York Biñholiga tournament, we've seen Cujo's take a lot of those direct shots, and he doesn't push it far enough.
Just too much of a little chess match there. Just kind of whiffs the kick, I'd say, if there's any real life.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely, a lot of times you see a goalkeeper think he put enough power on it and it just spins upward. And Cujo's equalizes it again.
Within the minute, he just took his mistake.
That was a very close shot. Both teams are doing a decent job of clearing when it's really needed. Aiden going for that lower part of the band, not able to, just puts it down in the corner. Cujo is not able to get it past his midfield line. I don't know, will Aiden finally, he does find the lane.
Yeah, I feel like Cujo is definitely going forward, probably gonna take a little bit of an extra second on their clear just to get the full shot. We've seen a couple missed opportunities that haven't helped them, and Tropical City is taking advantage of it. With the left shot, very strong, and now Cujo's playing inside the box.
See, on those, it's not really a shot attempt, as that one more so was.
It's like a little.
But you're kind of hoping that the opposing team messes up and gets a red card if they shoot it out of bounds or double touch or anything.
Looked like a good shot over there by Cujo. It's just the defenders playing really good on Tropico's side.
Yeah, I mean, that front defender has probably the most stops out of anybody on this field. We haven't seen the Cujo's power shot really come into play here.
It's a 5-minute. That's like a moderate power shot. It's like a guided power shot.
2-minute warning as we are knotted up here at 4. I mean, this game has been going back and forth. Aiden's had the lead a few times, but every time he does, Cujo finds a way to tie it up. Aiden, not hard enough. Maybe a little bit more power.
In the lane, just those ones hurt when you see it's in the lane and it's just it just dies out.
It's hard to determine every time how hard to shoot the ball because you don't want to shoot it off the field and then you get a card. So, I mean, Cujo's just perfectly nailing that shot. I mean, he must be practicing that shot every day because every time that ball's...
It's like I'm watching myself out there.
Every time that ball's set up on that middle wing, he hits it every time.
Cujo's hasn't, like you said, they haven't hit the power shot, but they've hit that direct, clean shot just through, hitting no pins, just
He tried his power shot there. He just got stunned by the last defender. We're at about 50 seconds remaining in regulation. Cujo's up 2. He is now on match point. Let's see, will he answer before the end of regulation, or will Aiden get on the board? I don't know, man. Like I said,
right off the front.
The match between Sammy, he had the first goal of the game, and then he couldn't really keep the lead the whole time. Keeping the other team in the game, just kind of unfortunate there. And was that a red? Was that red? And that is a red card, as we will get a coin flip here.
Yellow.
Takes the unfortunate bounce. As we will go an additional 40 seconds, if that's even necessary. Cujo's will kick us off.
A little depth. No, exactly. Never seen that one yet in Biñho.
Unable to get it past the line.
Oh my.
Aiden ops. Yes.
Yeah, we're going to 45.
All good, all good. Aiden unable to clear, hit his back defender. As that middle lane, it does kind of help you when you're on that doorstep right there. It gives you a very clear lane.
Right, it takes the ease off of you on your defensive side when you're clearing. Less guys in the way, less of a mess, but inevitably it just...
that is a yellow card.
That was at 42.
All right, so we will go about
10 seconds.
I was gonna say we could
play,
5 seconds.
we could
if
go
we
until,
start at 8, we can play until 8, 10.
we could, yeah, I was about to say
8-5.
wait 5 seconds and then we go to 8-10. There'll be 10 additional seconds added on due to the yellow card from Cujo's. Can Aiden get on the board? Will Cujo's finish
He
this
gets
one?
opportunity.
And he does,
Cujo solidifies
right
it.
before the clock hits. I mean,
I'm not mad at it.
I
What
was-
a 7.
I was ready to say Cujo's unable to hit the center lane.
Countless battles in the backyard and a long season has led us to this point where the brothers face off in the first round of the playoffs. Little brother Sammy and RealMC will be hosting big brother Diego and BC Filibiñhos. My name is Hayden, alongside Aiden, who will be calling this game today. As Sammy kicks us off, and we're a quick one down in between those lines. BC responds with a one into the wide areas, and Aiden, you've played both of these clubs. What do you think each team does really well when they're playing a winning game? As Sammy, you see, he gets an early first strike.
Well, see, I think you gotta get in front of Sammy, because he'll take that momentum and he'll just run with it. So, Diego's gotta.
He's got to bounce back quick now.
Yeah.
And he had a chance there from mid-range, won't go. Sammy trying to get one down Broadway, I believe, didn't get the lane. Ooh, gets one there, just not enough power on it, and a goal line stand, nothing to come. And back to the midfield, that one off the post for Sammy. Diego
with a good
well.
clear.
Yeah, he's always strong in that department.
Oh yeah, for sure.
About a minute has elapsed, of 1-0 lead so far for RealMC. I mean, what a series this is going to be.
Yeah,
if this
truly
comes down to a game 3.
If you were paying attention to the season, me and Sammy had a tiebreaker for him to get here. So a lot of people don't know this, but I did throw that game so the brothers could play. Yeah, we did. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. He's a good player, so
Well, some big
excited to
news
see this matchup,
revealed,
and
he definitely tests your numbers.
yeah, 2-0.
About a minute and a half
Strong start.
gone by, and a challenging clear there for him, but he's able to get out off the band. Diego has been using the wide areas to shoot mainly. Not too many direct shots, and oh man,
I think Diego's getting in his head a bit here.
that just hurts to see. And I mean, he's just got to get one on the board and get rolling. Open the floodgates. And
Oh yeah.
he'll be all right here. And the wide area shot won't go. Sammy responding, one off the back line, and that.
And
striker
Sammy
comes
always
in.
plays good in his home court too. That's for sure.
That is true. He's a phenomenal home team, and
He's the third seed, so I mean,
like you said, you got to get out in front of him. When he has the early lead, he's really hard to beat.
It's true.
Ooh, that one got
Let's
him
see if he
close.
can clear this good.
Won't go.
How are they gonna
Oh,
play
okay.
that?
They're going back and forth on the goal line right now. Sammy
Can he
has
get
a
it clear?
clearing lane, and he gets one down in deep. And a chance now. Ooh. won't get the lane. That one will go through into the alley. And,
Missed opportunity.
BC Filibiñhos. Oh, he's looking for a call there against him, and his brother was.
Now, do we let the players make their own calls? Is that something that we do here?
We haven't.
It's
Oh,
more so the players' impression.
yeah, as you say, we haven't specified that. We do let the crowd come into play on the call, though,
Okay.
if it's overwhelming. So
Biñholiga is a sport for the people.
that did happen a few games back, and it's a 4-0
Mhm.
lead. He's got a chance, won't go.
Sam
BC
should
able
have took
to
his
clear
time
down,
with that.
and, able to get out of danger there.
There's still a lot of time. It's not even halfway through this game, so
Yeah, Real is looking like Club Shiesty right now in terms of game one.
mm.
Appearances. Kevin gives us the look. Oh, and some change.
Mm.
Ooh, a little bit
is that
on the table shake. I don't know. I think that's a little bit of
that's a gray area
Just a
there
bad
in the
table at
in
the,
rules.
at the end
Yeah,
of the day, honestly.
our Biñholiga headquarters are soon to be shifting, so
Maybe a better table.
a better
But,
table will be included.
Yes. Oh, did that shift the board? I'm looking at the markers. It looks a little bit off here, but I don't know. What about over there, Aiden?
I think it's a yellow.
He thinks. Oh, you were using
It's-
the.
I'm using my center line because I lined it up with the midpoint. So, but it does
I don't know.
You can play on.
All right, we'll play
Okay,
on. Play
we'll
on.
Play on. I think
Well,
that
at
was,
about 30 seconds.
That was a challenging call there. Weird play. It looked like it had shifted.
And-
It definitely didn't, as the ball don't lie. I mean, we love the saying in basketball. It is definitely, I believe, probably 80% of the time true in Biñholiga. That's good enough to hold up for me.
Mm.
An 80-20 rule, I like it. Oh, he
Ooh.
leaves one on the doorstep. And Sammy comes through the door. Oof. It's a 5-1 game. About 2.5 minutes to go in this one. And BC, looking to get their offense going. Just so it's hot for these playoffs and possibly bounce back in game 2. Because I don't know. Do you think he'll be able to get a full comeback? When it's been done, and
All right,
hey,
I
if he
mean-
can rally here, we might be able to see something. We haven't crossed that 2-minute warning.
I mean, it's very possible to score goals right off the first kick, so anything's possible here, but time is dwindling now.
Diego has also said that a 3-goal lead in Biñholiga, he believes, that can be. He turned around within
Just
a
like
minute.
that. I mean, now it's
And
2.
He's just got to put the goals
Sammy's gotta
together.
stand
He's
up straight.
rifling, and I think he's on a mission now.
The brothers are going at it, that's for sure. I
I
mean,
think-
Diego's not going out without
Oh,
fighting hard.
he makes it a game point match. And
Oh, shit.
will Diego be able to force match point? I think it'll be interesting. Puts him in an odd position there on his own striker, and he gets a mid-range chance. Won't go.
Mm.
Sammy's defense comes up big for him there.
We got to see them getting in the box more.
Diego unhappy with his
There's
last shot.
still time.
A big save by his center defensive pin in a wide area chance.
We're
for
getting
both
close to a
clubs.
minute left.
Trying a pop shot and saying, "Oh, that might have been a double."
disconnect.
All right, he said he followed through. He followed
been,
through. Sammy kept playing, and I don't know. He's got the lead. Maybe he can put it
And
away.
that's
Oh,
the yellow
that's gonna
card.
be the yellow right there.
Don't
You're good. You're good.
grab a new ball.
You're good. We got extras. We'll get her later.
So you were going to
Probably.
7:30 before from the first mess up. So wait till 30 seconds. We'll go to 8. And that's regulation. That's not.
Beautiful.
Right back
oh
in it.
my,
I
he
mean,
almost puts it away there.
Look, so there's still a minute 30, 20 seconds left, but Sammy just needs 1 goal.
Yeah, that is a long time to get 1 goal, but like Diego has said, he could destroy
come
that
back.
lead. Maybe whether we go to golden goal or he gets 4 in that time, that would be a real treat. We're switching over to stoppage. You said a whole minute right
No,
now.
I mean,
Going to the 8-minute marker, and then last shots. But let's see what both teams have in store here in the extra time. Diego rifling one up into that back line. Won't go, and he'll have another chance. Sammy one from the wide area. Both teams' front lines just coming up big right now, actually. And he gets one as
Okay,
6-4.
45 seconds, 35 seconds. Math is not the best.
Oh, but
Man,
Sammy puts
there's
it
game
away.
point.
As you say it, it's a 7-4 finish.
Now
in
it's game one of 2, of
Yeah.
3, possibly.
Continuing the quest for the cup this evening, we have the Filibiñhos, who had a phenomenal first season in Biñholiga, hosting the Baked Biñhos. A Biñho City rivalry. Let's see if Shane will be able to keep rolling, as he just won his tiebreaker to claim that 7th spot, Shane. And then we are underway here. This is the first round of the playoffs for these teams, and both of them will have to go through either you or Sammy, depending on how that series comes out. And who do you think has the edge here? We know that Adrian has home field advantage, but Shane has played well his past 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, we are in Biñho City, so it's not too far from home, because this crowd definitely travels. But, I mean, I don't know, Adrian really proved himself standing at second in the ladder with 13 points to finish the regular season. He's just at least walking away with a point every match. So it's hard to say that he doesn't have a strong advantage here playing on his home field. Although we are 45 seconds in with nothing on the board.
Yeah, it's usually different for this team on the right of the camera here, but we will see if the game has anything in store, as usually both players are in the roller chairs. He opted for the stationary one to keep comfortable.
Yeah, I was talking with Adrian before, and I was saying how I might also choose the stationary chair just so I'm not rolling around as fidgety during the match. You're able to still move around and find your lanes, but just not in a rolling chair.
Indeed, good shot in deep there for Shane. A good return for Adrian, and a mid-range chance won't go. That striker coming up good, big for Shane, and he gets a good shot in on the doorstep. Adrian contemplating what to do. He gets out cleanly.
I mean, both teams have been doing a very great job of clearing the ball. They're both approaching the box on a very consistent basis about every other shot. But, I mean, every time they are approached with that situation, they just clear it like it's not a problem. Good to see.
Ooh, Adrian. He responds with a doorstep chance of his own. Shane. He puts one in for the opposition.
We definitely saw the effect of the circle board here as
2 minutes in.
Like, you have to shoot it harder in certain lanes because that ball might get caught in that rough green and like on that line right there and then just get stopped. So sometimes...
And you can see that goal line is on that softer green.
Definitely.
So, but not... It's actually just the start of the goal line, which is weird. So, I can see what you're saying with the board coming into play. Low scoring match so far. Ooh, that
Shane
one
not
may
able to
have
clear.
touched. I think it did, but we will let it slide as the play has already gone by. Shane made a face, though. Adrian will have an offensive zone chance. Let's see if the ball won't lie. Maybe it will right now, but a chance up against the band now for Shane. Ooh, good save in on that center defensive pin. He's going to get one again. Won't go. Adrian gets one in deep to the zone. Oh, that one.
I mean, both teams
just
are
wide of the net.
Pulling out some nice clearing shots, like, as I do myself.
That one on the doorstep. Ooh.
Sometimes not able to fully get it out.
Shane's second lone clear. That one doesn't get into his own net, but an offensive zone chance.
Adrian
won't
opts
go
for the
Adrian.
band.
That might have been a double touch. I think it was.
I don't know. Did you see his finger come up? I don't know if he kind of did that roll tactic.
That's on you. It's up to you.
I didn't fully see it, clearly not, because his hand was over the ball from my side. So
Adrian made the. He's gotten away with 2, I think, so far. So we need to get on our, game here. But about halfway through, a little bit more, and still a low-scoring one. Shane will hit the plastic there, and the post just not going to be his friend on that one. Ooh, Shane sends one silently through and get to that goal line.
Found the lane. It was just just to the left or right of the angle, depending on where we're standing or where they're standing. But I mean, those times where you're trying to find that back lane and you get it, but you just miss everything, and just very harsh because it's very rare that you get it through without touching anything.
Yeah, that is true. He gets one once again in onto Adrian's goal line. He's able to clear literally to the midfield line, just left of the dot.
Shane maybe needed a little bit more power to get it that last roll over that rough.
He's going to have an opposite chance from the right side, won't go, and Adrian getting stopped up by Shane's back line. Adrian's front line will come up big for him as he will have a shot that was deflected over to the band, and he's trying to find that lane, won't get it
Just
to go
to
with
the
some
left.
power.
He thought he had it. It was just to the left of his target. I mean, we're approaching the 2-minute warning and still at a 1-0 match. Adrian, like, this is very opposite of what we're used to seeing from both of these teams, or at least getting something on the board, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if Shane ties it here. Oh, was that in the box? Because that will
I believe
be a
it was
card.
up here.
I think that was a yellow, and we are going to have. It's all right, Shane. We got more. We are going to have a penalty and a turnover. There's. He's going to lose the shot chance and possessions. That one gets off the board and gets away from him.
It was about like 15 seconds.
And that's a big momentum shift. And Shane's able to tie the game at 1 with a beautiful shot that goes off the band, through the pins, and finds its way in, just sneaking through.
Yeah, with just over a minute now, we're tied at 1. Adrian playing maybe with a little more caution now that he's on the yellow. Anything else will lead to a red. So he's playing with a little caution. Shane, in this last 60 seconds, I'm not sure if we're going to see him just try all his shots, maybe pull out a pop shot, try to rocket some through, because sometimes he shot it, didn't get that last roll.
Ooh, Adrian gets one into the box. Shane will be looking, contemplating his clear. And he gets it, and a goal. It is 2-1 coming down to the wire. There is about 45 seconds to go.
Shane takes his first lead of the game, and at a time where he really needs it.
We could really see an upset here, Diego, or maybe our first ever golden goal situations. This has been a low-scoring game. That one
post.
just off the post. Wow. A chance here for Shane off his own striker. Weird lie as it's up against his own pin. That one comes up big for his back line, excuse me.
Adrian
gets the roll back. That is a 2-2 game now.
15 seconds left of
Oh,
regulation.
we are going to see, I think, a golden goal match here, Diego. This is going to be insane. Shane now a chance from his corner. Won't go. Gets
We're
caught
approaching
up on
20
that center
seconds
back.
of stoppage, 20
Adrian kind of
seconds.
just lifts one. And,
Played till 7:20.
well, I think it's just going to be till whoever wins now. It's a 2-2 match. It's golden goal. Keep going until we see the next one, boys. And this is absolutely a treat. Extra Biñho. This is going to be a time cruncher. Next goal will win. As Shane, ooh, his won't go. Adrian, that
Unable
might
to
have been
get
a
it.
double touch. But I don't know. We let 2 slide on Shane. I think we let it
I think
go.
Shane
Let him play.
realized-
Let him play. You got to let him play.
I think
You gotta,
Shane
it's the
realized that he
playoffs.
put his hand
Hey,
right back down. the
you
board.
got to keep it consistent. Got to keep it consistent. And Shane is, I think he's a little bummed about that one. But each player, they are taking their time, and you really should.
Shane plays it back to the corner, and he kind of
any
regrets
shot can end the game. And oh my, is there a lane for Adrian? It won't go off the front pin. Oh, off the front post. Excuse me. Oh, a shot now. This is going to be a lane for Shane.
Shane gets the
That center
unlucky
defensive
roll.
pin gets in there. Oh, what a save. 8 minutes and 15 seconds have elapsed in this one.
Shane tries to
And-
rocket. Doesn't get
Oh,
Adrian.
it's
He gets
over.
it.
It's
Oh.
over. Oh my. He's out of there. And you let them play. Adrian comes up big with that one. After an upsetting first game of the series, Kevin and the Biñholigas look to bounce back and get on the score sheet today against Club Shiesty, who is on fire right now. My name is Hayden, alongside Sammy. And Sammy, Club Shiesty has the chance to push in to the second round here. And I don't know, what do you think their odds are of it at the moment?
You know, I'd be a madman to say that they aren't the favorite. But I think with Kevin kicking off the game, he has momentum on the other side. I think it's looking good for him. I hope I don't talk too early for something happens. But I think...
Oh, as you say...
Try not to have some
As you say, Lawrence, he extends his goal-scoring streak. And, I mean, what do you think, though? Kevin has to, you know, obviously you said at the end of last game he's got to clear a little bit better. But how do you feel about, you know, his shooting? Do you think he needs some touch-up here?
I think if he just establishes a pace of play and has certain targets, maybe changing up the strength of shot. If you slow it down a little bit, sometimes it'll stay on the other side.
Oh! And he buries one
There
there.
we go.
Down Broadway, breaks the goal-scoring silence, excuse
There we
me.
go.
And knocks the game up at 1, and he's definitely in this one now.
Yeah. You know, like I said, I feel like starting off the game, being able to control the first shot of the game does a lot for you mentally. It keeps you in the game. You know, all right, I have the ball first, and any result after this I can live with because, you know, I shot it. But I think that's done well for him. I think we can feel the confidence for right now. This club knows that they're good. That's why they're in the Biñholiga. Quite frankly,
Interesting. Clear there wouldn't go, and Lawrence picks one up
right
onto
on the
his
goal
goal
line.
line, though. Good
That was
response.
that
That's
was
a good way
really
to,
good shot.
to rally.
That's one of those shots that, as a Biñho player, we try to master. That right there, you can't really do anything else aside from just pray. It's
Trying to put the pressure on with that one. Gets back onto his own side.
Ooh, double
Lawrence
touch.
unable to get through, and that
that's
would be
a
a double.
and in the
And,
box.
It was a double?
Oh, okay. Oh,
So it's a yellow. Reset,
Live and learn.
Reset to midfield. You guys, all right. Oh, no. Yeah, just to the center back.
so just the yellow on Shiesty.
So Club Shiesty there takes an infraction, and another one. You could see potentially Kevin being able to remove a pin,
Control
but
the destiny of this game.
there still is a coin flip in between.
Yeah,
In
so
between that, so
it's up between red and blue line. Oh, red and yellow.
still has to dig out of the 1-goal deficit right now, but does also need to put some more pressure on. Both teams getting midfield chances here. Kevin gets one to go. A
The equalizer.
2-2 game. About 3 minutes have elapsed, and a good rifle there. Doesn't get the rattle to go his way, but it doesn't come back his way, and both teams now in the wide areas.
This is a good game thus far, coming to the 3rd-minute mark.
Oh,
wow.
And a
3-on-3.
excuse me, oh, Jesus. He flips the lead on him. Wow, I mean, this is crazy. About 3 minutes and 20 seconds have gone by, and Lawrence leaves some loose change, and that's rare
Right
to
on the
see.
doorstep, yeah.
I mean, Lawrence does not make many clearing mistakes there, and Kevin was able to capitalize on it. That's what
Just
you need
taking
to do.
advantage right there.
If he's able to force this game 3, he might be able to sneak his way into the second round.
Right, and that was a good job right there on Kevin to survey all clearing options. And
Ooh, another clearing mistake. Won't go, and
right there.
Lawrence bounces back there.
Cuts it down just to a 1-point lead again. Club Shiesties, they're never out of a game. Always on the doorsteps. I think we've seen a slight different approach since that yellow. But, he just got on the board, so not really much of a difference. Just a little bit more caution, per se, as a veteran club does. He's not going to just keep playing reckless and fall into a red card.
Ooh, it was a double there, I believe. But they played on. Okay,
Yellow.
They honest gentleman's game there. That may come and be some good faith for him later, but
Right.
we'll see. Gets the bounce there, and a good save by his defensive line. Was that? Did he make contact there?
Once, but then he just turned right.
Yeah, so that's Kev shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, okay, yeah, nudge there, and back to play, and teams are carrying on. You can feel
Yeah,
this game
this
is
is
very tense, and 2 minutes to go, and Lawrence definitely wants that win.
great clear right there.
Oh, he's rifling,
Damn.
trying to get. A loose change chance. Here we go. Will it come? Ooh, unable to get
Just
a bounce at all, really. Ooh, Kevin just getting out towards midfield.
This
Unable
game
to
is-
get over the midline. Gets down into the wide areas. Ooh, puts one on, but the center defensive pin comes up big for Club
Wow.
Shiesty, and he responds, tying the
Equalizer.
game. And, this one's coming down. It could be neck and neck, and if we get to it, to
Definitely
extra
may
time
see-
and we're tied, we may see the first golden goal game in Biñholiga. That would be a real treat.
mark a
But,
day in history.
yes, indeed. 5:47 have elapsed. Ooh, Lawrence and Kevin just trading chances right now. Ooh, that one going into the wide areas. Both teams kind of just blundering chances on that one, trading. Ooh, that one
Oh,
almost got the
so
bounce, but Lawrence gets it off the band.
Coming into the 6-minute marker.
Ooh,
Left-
the pressure's
Wow.
on. A good chance for
Oh my
Mono
God.
Biñhos. Can Kevin capitalize? The pin won't go. Oh my, it's a game point for Club Shiesty. Uh-oh. Can they put it away, and or will the Biñhos hold out and end up tying this one up? Maybe.
Right.
There's time to go.
Ronald
30 seconds to
Biñhos.
go. Oh, that one. Oh, that was dangerous. Not gonna go for Lawrence there in a
Interesting
thinking
decision
about this
here
one.
for the
What does he
clear.
want to do with the clear? Go through the band or just? Oh, Diego's giving some coaching. Oh, he's going for it. Oh no, Diego coaches him, and the Ronald Biñhos season will come to an end.
Welcome back to Biñholiga. We are here for match 2 between Tropical City and Cujo's United. After winning the first one, we are at Cujo's home, and he's looking to go ahead and take this one on to the next round. But Aiden's looking to stomp him and knot this one up for match 3 back at his field. I'm your lead commentator, Diego, alongside Sammy Off The Wall. How are you, Sammy?
Doing good, and Tropical is doing good. They're right inside the inside box. Off.
That was crazy.
Stop. I mean, see, Cujo's too good.
I mean, but
Commentator's curses.
Tropical City's doing a very great job. Every time he sets it up from the middle of the pitch, he puts it in the box right on that front line, making a very threatening shot for anybody to clear. But Cujo's, like I've said in his last match, he's been working on that direct shot, and he is lethal at this point with it. Aiden not
Close
able to,
opportunity right
not
there.
able to capitalize, but he didn't really have an easy lane. It was kind of difficult with a few pins in the way and kind of an off balance angle for him, I would say.
Off the front pin, but then it goes off the band back into the box. So a little bit lucky with that shot. Interesting. Clear
Tactic. He put his finger inside the band. I'm not sure. He's just testing things out. Still early in the game. We're about 1 minute and he's up 1-0. You could do things like that. You haven't tried a shot? I'm gonna try it. Yeah, but that's true. It is risky.
another factor.
It's very risky to try in the playoffs. You are up in the series, though, my friend, and you are up in this game with a 2-point advantage. I mean, Aiden failed clear on that one. It's all right. Like I said, he's doing a very good job setting up for midpoint. But now, let's see if he can find his strength, and he found his strength from that baseline.
Yeah, let's just hope that. All Tropical City can hope for is just to be consistent, getting inside the box, right there. Just count those up, tally those together, and then hopefully we can get to a solid 5 that one goal gets in or something like that.
For sure. But I mean, in a City and United
Same
derby,
place.
it's gonna be intense. So we're at only 2 minutes in. There's 5 minutes left of this match.
We're at 3 consistent in the box. Let's see if the next two get in the goal. 4.
He opts to go for the side instead of going the direct lane that Cujo's has shown he has mastered. He's unable to clear, puts it back on the corner. Now, this is about like the 5th or 6th time Aiden has set it up right there.
Yeah, that was 6, and there it goes. Kind of what I was alluding to. You know, you hit 5 in a row, maybe you get a gift by God.
For sure. I
And
mean,
he got 1.
that's hard work and dedication for you. You just consistently get that ball in that area. The opponent will mess up at least one time in the game.
Right.
So,
Especially if it's close in the box, you know.
now Cujo's trying the same tactic back on Aiden's side of the
Little
pitch.
chess match right here.
Back
Cat,
on the left
like a cat and mouse game, right?
for sure. I mean, let's see who folds first. I mean, that's all the game is, really. Any game you're playing, whether it's chess, playing any card game, or you're playing Biñho. Make sure the opponent breaks before you do.
Tropical City's getting very close into that inside box. Trying to find their equalizer. We're here at 3 minutes so far.
That left shot, the left-handed shot was a very nice lethal shot, but just got stumped on that back line, as does that second shot.
Yeah. If we were to do some sort of like
Little shovel pass forward.
high analytics with we're doing some analytics with percentage of getting to the box. That
Tropical
exceeds
City's
it.
on the top of
There-
those charts. He is in the opponent's area every time, and not just on their side of the field. We're putting them in a very dangerous spot inside the box, where if they make any infraction, it is going to be a red card. But that time, he found the lane.
Ooh,
He
left
tied
side
this one
clear.
up.
He just
Oh,
This is a little-
someone like a skater and like a half pipe just.
Oh, that back defender pushed that one off to the corner as Aiden unable to find that lane as he did on his scoring shot. Unlucky there. A little bit more power needed for that one. Same for Cujo's. They both traded very similar shots, putting it on the same exact part of the field. Cleared back to the midfield mark. Aiden still trying to opt which finger he's going to use and what hand, as he switches up very, very frequently. Cujo's unable to get his direct shot hit on that one.
Good defense right there. His bands is not going down quietly. 2-2 right now in the 4-minute mark, or 4.5 minutes so far. Ooh, not tied up no
Aiden
more.
takes his first advantage of this match. He is up 3-2. That's what you like on the road. I mean, he had the lead early
Road Warriors.
on his home field. This one, he went down. He's been fighting back, and now he has his first advantage. Up 1 with about 2 minutes remaining in this match. Cujo's looking to tie this one up, go to the golden boot. First score wins in the overtime. But, I mean, Aiden's looking to hold on and push for game 3. This is
These shots are-
going to be a very intense last 2 minutes.
You could just feel the high energy right now. It's quiet. You're not hearing much, but you could feel the anticipation, the eager, and the want to win.
Oh, off the post. Unlucky. Cujo's pushed it towards the corner there. Aiden centers it back up right in front of the line.
We gotta name this little back and forth thing. This happens way too many times in Biñholiga for us to not have it coined as some sort of match.
I don't know. We gotta something involve a keeper because it's
Right.
always right there inside that tiny box, right in there. And Aiden gets the roll. And
Just-
he goes a 2-point advantage.
Just got it.
4-2. With
The
about-
little engine had just enough gas to get over the line.
This one's coming down close. We're good. We're about 60 seconds left of regulation. Aiden again on the doorstep. Tropico City's forwards have just been very threatening the entire time, not giving the defenders of Cujo's United a break. As they do it again, doorstep to corner.
The keeper sweeper maybe because they keep going back and forth.
For sure.
I don't-
Aiden opts for the corner again instead of clearing.
I know that's smart.
Goes back on the other side as there's 30 seconds remaining of regulation. I don't know, maybe 40 seconds. As Aiden takes a 3-point advantage with 15 seconds remaining of regulation. There will be a little bit of stoppage, but not much. As Aiden's looking to score 2 in these last few seconds.
We see a substitute on the field for Cujo's United. I've never seen the left-handed on the field thus far.
We will go to
in any
7:40. 7:40.
I mean, you've played the longest with this club. Have you ever seen him use his left hand?
Not on camera. I don't believe. I'm not sure if he broke it out at the New York tournament.
Well,
Trying
that's
some
it.
new things, and
Oh.
Aiden is on match point with 20 seconds remaining in regulation.
Well, there's
This
a
one
first.
is looking like we're going to go to our first Game 3 in the Biñholiga playoffs.
I was gonna say there's a first for everything. First for left shots for Cujos, and it's looking like first game 3 here in Biñho.
Off the post. Yeah. That was a nice shot, but just not left enough. As we would go final shots from both clubs. Cujos takes his final shot, unable to get past his captain. And Aiden forces a Game 3.
After earning the right to face his big brother, Sammy took a 1-0 lead in the series. 7-4 last game, and is now on the road against Diego. And we will see who is able to win this one as Diego's facing elimination backs against the wall. My name's Hayden alongside Shane. We're underway quickly. That one in on the doorstep, and Diego will have a chance for a good clear from Sammy, but won't go. And Sammy gets the goal line. I saw a roll, but I don't know if it was over or not. I don't think it did. That was a real close chance, though. 20 seconds in. And we have another good chance from Diego right there. Sammy going to have a chance from the wide area. Won't go. Diego puts pressure on into the box. And a good clear from Real MC. Now down in their own corner. Getting out. Trading. Right to left corner.
Yeah, just very back and forth this game.
Yeah,
The
45
first 45
seconds in,
yeah.
though. But both teams had a very, very close chance on net. And, well, we're still scoreless, which is weird. But the pace has come to a... I'm not going to say it's slower, but it has a more steady vibe.
Yeah,
where they're
definitely
thinking
looking
about
like
their shots.
lining it up at first and then taking the shot rather than just shooting.
That is a fact for sure. A pop shot chance for Sammy won't go, and Diego goes corner to corner.
Now it's
Back
just going
again from
back
Sammy.
corner to corner.
And he's going to use the wall there. A big save from that striker pin. And this game is, the ice and tension is just waiting to break right now. At any
Just waiting
second,
for that first goal.
someone can put it in. Or we're going to see a 0-0 golden goal situation, which would be the first time ever we've seen a scoreless game through 7 minutes. But we'll see. I mean, we are
Anything's possible.
45 in. Has elapsed. And ooh, Sammy getting caught up his own pins, able to get out. Diego's response won't go. And Sammy goes corner to corner again. A very popular shot for him this game when he's positioned down there. Now in his right corner, able to take a straight shot in, but that one getting caught up in the
Good
line.
clear from Diego's side.
Another save from his front line. Sammy's
that
comes up for his.
Broadway.
That one cornered from Diego's pins, and he gets out. A chance from about the center dot, a little bit off there from Sammy. Won't go.
Oh,
That one, a
very
chance,
close.
won't go. But ooh, failed clear attempt. Oh, to the near post, and Diego unable to get out. Sammy lines it
And the
up, and
first
he
goal.
breaks the ice. A 1-0 lead for Real MC on the road.
Gets it right into the box off the fit.
Oh, he fails to clear. Let's see if Diego's able to capitalize. Oh, just
left.
wide. Diego will have a clear attempt here. Easy for him. Another shot attempt is Sammy unable to get any pressure in on his last one. Both lines coming up big right now. And they are just keeping the ball in the wide areas. That one gets into the box, but not able to hold Sammy. Wow,
crazy
a
goal.
crazy bouncer. And just goes bar down, I believe. Wow, we are knotted at one right now, and it's 3 minutes and 15 has elapsed, almost halfway through this one. This is going to be a back and forth, and like we said, Diego is back against the wall right now. He is playing to stay alive, hoping to guarantee a game 3. Ooh, he got to the pin he wanted to, but not enough on it, and he's still in that offensive zone. Sammy's going to have a easier clear attempt, and Diego will return one.
Another one back into the box for Diego.
Both teams been clearing pretty well. They've left some chances, but both of them scoring on their own. so far this game. No one leaving any change. Oh, and as I speak on it, 2-1.
Heartbreaker.
4 minutes have gone by, and maybe we will see something from the other side here, as they have been, like you said, just kind of mirroring each other. But another, well, I thought it was going to be a pop shot, but Sammy did hit one in his last game, or I believe in game 30, last game of the regular season, where he kind of just uses that form, but it
Just
rolls
pops it
right
right
along. No, it rolls right along the turf rather than popping it up. Oh, Diego shooting some hard now. Ooh, that one
Trying to
gets...
get that lift.
Yeah, he's trying to... He's just got to get his lane, and he'll get one to go. That one won't go. Sammy,
And a lift
wow,
from Sammy
a
in his
lifter.
zone.
And it is a... Oh, did that get in? Oh, my
That was
God.
very close.
What a response, though. Jeez. 2-minute
off the
warning right
kickoff.
now. And, yeah, off the kickoff. BC Filibiñhos is... They are playing with a high pace right now. Very intense game for them. And they got to just...
Get it right in the box. Another
keep
clear
the
from
pressure
Sammy.
on there, shooting. Ooh, that one won't go. Sammy clears well. Diego a chance from midfield. He's going for the pop again. Didn't get the finger where he wanted to be right there. Just probably off like that knuckle. I don't know really. I'm not really familiar with that type of shot. About a minute and a half to go
Just
in
off to the
regulation.
right for Sammy.
Oh, Diego gets one that lifts, but one get by in that front line, and he's able to get out of his. Sammy, that one pinned towards the midfield, and Diego will have a chance now. Off the band, won't go. Put onto his own line. Sammy, another one. Teams just trading shots into the pins.
And that is a goal
He
for BC
breaks
Filibiñhos.
that. Beautiful chance down, and Sammy just put one on the post right there. Oh my, that one just too close. Gets on the net
And
near
another
wall.
one
Oh
for
my,
BC
it's a
Filibiñhos as he
3-3
ties up the
game.
game.
45 seconds left. Sammy's, taking a breath. He's slowing down on that one. A mid-range
almost a very
chance for him.
dangerous
He's
clear.
going to have a lane. Won't get it. Diego. He returns one, but it'll get down into his own corner. A lane capitalized by Sammy. Oh, this is unreal. 28 seconds to go.
Right into the box.
Oh, that one just rattles out. Excuse me, a long mid-range chance now for Diego. Had a lane, but just to the left of it. 15 seconds. And Diego, into the corner. He's going to want that one back. Oh, Sammy. Mid-range chance. That'll get out, and we're going to need some more stoppage, and that's going to be a yellow card for him. That might have shifted momentum, and
Man.
we're going to have to add, I think, 45 minutes? 45 seconds?
45 seconds of
Excuse me, and he takes a yellow of his own, getting risky with it, but why not? Backs against the wall, season on the line, and I think with that one, should we just go to a 50?
Yeah.
750.
750.
Okay. Sammy
that
gets
is
a
a 5-3
2-goal lead late. 20 seconds to go here. Let's see if BC Filibiñhos. Oh,
And
man, that's
is
not
a
good.
Red card for BC
That one
Filibiñhos.
just hits the top of the pin and it'll get out. Hold it in the air. Oof. And it's a yellow land, and Antonio will remove it. We were going to 50. There was about 15 seconds left with the call, so we will go to 8:10 on the clock. 10 seconds to go. BC Filibiñhos gets one, and let's see what will happen before last shots.
We will go last shots.
Oh, won't go. And
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the last shot.
One more. And that will be game. BC Filibiñhos unable to come up against Sammy, who will move on, and he will face the winner of you versus Adrian. After the first time in history, a golden goal game Filibiñhos took a 1-0 lead and now are being hosted by the Baked Biñhos. And Shane looks to even the series up this evening. My name is Hayden, alongside Diego. Adrian has got us underway in this one. Nice goal. A nice shot to the goal line, And both teams trade from corner to corner now. And just in that far alley right now. Shane getting a good one in, and we saw, a very passive game from us last game. Oh, a first goal for Baked Biñhos.
I mean, as I mentioned,
and he gets a quick second. Oh my, he is rolling.
Hoping
Shane.
Things get started in the first 30 seconds, and he puts 2 up in the first 30, 2 within 5 seconds of each other, which is
uses
crazy
the band
impressive.
to an advantage, and he's got a 3-goal advantage. He's putting me in check. Excuse me. And it's a quick 45 seconds. Baked Biñhos, they want that game 3. They want to bring it home. They want to be the Tribinho Cup champion.
Yeah, I mean, after the season they had last year where they almost made it, and then preseason Commentators Cup missed the playoff game by 1. He's hoping
they were in that semifinal game.
Hoping to redeem himself and make it further into the playoffs. I mean, having a 3-0 lead 1 minute into the game, it sets you up pretty nice for the remainder of the game. So, I mean, he's coming in with good energy, like we said, hopefully on his home field.
Ooh, that
he
one
can
just
set
wide.
the tone, and he's holding it.
Yeah, and on the other side of the board,
It's
you got
another one.
Adrian, who was away. He had a thrilling win in,
Off the
overtime
post.
last game,
Shane
breaking the
not able to
2-2
clear.
tie, and he breaks his silence here. As I was going to say, he's looking to get off the, he's looking to get on the score sheet, break the ice, and he does with a beautiful goal, picking up the loose change there.
Shane
Both
needed a
teams.
little more roll on that
Ooh, a
one. Gets
roll
blessed.
back. It's in his front line. Ooh, Shane gets the lane, but it goes wide of the net.
Adrian sets him up even better this time, and he capitalizes on that one. That one, the first time, it was just a little bit too much in that lane of the center defenseman. That time, a little more off to his left, sets him up perfectly.
Yeah, 2 failed clears right in a row, and Shane able to capitalize on that second one. So it's good to see that Shane's been able to get his shot, but we'll see if the Filibiñhos will be able to get theirs and make this game a nail biter, just
Shane
like
not
last
able
time.
to clear, but set Adrian up in a very difficult spot. Almost came through to punish him. Using that band. I mean, usually when you take that band route.
Ooh,
on
a
that
beautiful shot just wide of the net there. Oh my God.
That's a
and
few
the power
times.
behind it. Shane has been really shooting the lights out here for the Baked Biñhos. Adrian, had a chance down Broadway, won't go. He'll get another one. Excuse me. Both front lines coming up big right there. Adrian's again. Both again right there. And Shane able to get one down into the box. Adrian trying to clear, gets it into his own corner. Ooh, Shane almost got one to go off the
Adrian
pin.
clears to the opposite side of the defenders, not really out of his zone.
Sort of just lifts it over. And
That was a much better clear putting it on. Oh, but Shane.
Shane able to get the pin in shot. Ooh,
We're approaching
it's
the
a
halfway mark.
5-1 game. I mean, Adrian has had me on the ropes here at a 6-1 game, so maybe we'll see a huge comeback, but
I don't know, man.
it may not be likely.
The way that Shane has scored multiple goals within the range of 10 seconds of each other, it's looking like if he gets the next, that game-winning point is coming rather quickly. So I'm not sure. Adrian, he needs to get on the board a few times before Shane gets it again.
He is able to get a second, bringing that lead down to 3
Chooses the
for the
pinball
Baked
route.
Biñhos. And there's 3 minutes left in this game right now before stoppage time. Shane's going to have a good chance from his front line. Won't go. Adrian clearing towards the corner. Ooh, his back line comes up big for him.
Adrian
Shane
tries that
Stryker
direct.
makes a good save. Shane into the center back in a good lie, but cleared by Adrian.
First pop
Ooh,
attempt.
Just
not
kind of
really.
bounces down into the corner. Not a great attempt. And, well, whenever someone kind of fans on one, I feel like that always happens where they just shoot it to the same corner. But on the next chance, Adrian able to capitalize and cuts the lead down to 2 for the Baked Biñhos.
2.5 minutes left. Adrian needs 2 to tie. Shane needs 2 to walk home before.
Ooh,
Now
there
that
might
I
have been a
saw
call
that
right there.
one,
Was that in the box, though?
unfortunately, that was
It was in the box, so we will go to the coin flip. Red or yellow? Call it in the air, Adrian.
Red.
Ah, gets off, and it's a yellow.
I was hoping
Oh,
Adrian.
man.
I was hoping Adrian would be fortunate enough to keep his finger connected, but it just lifted at the last second and reconnected with the fingernail.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and I think I was just trying to process. It was so close to the top of the box. I thought he was in, and he was indeed.
Shane goes for middle defender,
And he gets the roll back because it's a game point.
I mean, usually you see somebody take the center defenseman,
Situation.
but Shane scored twice through that lane, making it a little more easier. Should get this game point.
Ooh, a BC Fermentas lane clear there. Would you say you approve?
I would definitely approve. Both teams this game have to use
Mid-range
it.
chance won't go. Oof, just too soft there.
Yeah. I mean,
Adrian able to get down to
on
the
this
goal
turf,
line.
we'll say it every time we have a game on this field.
Oh,
and that's
that is not the way you want to go out. An own goal in each of these games, but that one was a decisive one.
Welcome to Biñholiga. We are here for our first ever installment of a Game 3 scenario in our Biñholiga playoffs, as we have Tropico City hosting Cujo's United, and the winner will move on to face the winner of the Biñholiga Season 2 title, Club Shiesty, as he completely steamrolled one of the new clubs, just completely sweeping them 2-0 in their series. So Cujo's will kick us off here, as I'm your lead commentator Diego alongside Sammy. And this one we're looking, like I said, the winner is going up against a very, very tough matchup going up against Club Shiesty. So the winner needs to... Aiden almost took the nice promising lead very early. As I was going to say, whoever wins this match honestly needs to win with a lot of points, or put up some points up on the goals, just so they have a good momentum shift moving into the next match.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a... this game is an important confidence booster. I mean, definitely you want to just think of the now and win the game, but you are going to look towards your next opponent, and they'll see the game, and you want to feel at the utmost confidence that you can take down a number 1 seed.
Smart move. Aiden avoids a double touch. He just moves his hand out of the way.
I thought it was in the box.
Opts to push it over corner
Now
there.
we're going to start this cat and mouse game. Just rolling between the...
Let's see how many corners Cujo's will take.
There's 1, 2, 3...
Sets him up on the doorstep for a 4th time. Aiden chooses to clear as it puts him right at the middle defender.
Yeah,
So Hato doesn't really have a great lane. He has to try to pinball route.
it's like no man's land.
Sets him up as the winger puts it out into Cujo's box. A minute and a half in, still looking for our first goal scorer of the match. But, I mean, Aiden is doing a very good job of getting the ball in the opponent's box and threatening us a few times now off the post. He's just unable to get that lucky roll.
Oof. Yeah, right there, that was one of the attempts that you try and hit it off the back defenders. Trying to get some luck going back.
Ooh, Cujo's takes a nice slow roller up. Aiden, a little too much power on that one. Maybe it would have stayed in the box to give Cujo's a little more threatening clear. That one not able to get that last roll in. Hato's showing that rifle shot. Sometimes it goes a little bit too hard, hits that front defender.
Yeah,
Goes all the way back into your territory.
gave his opponent a lane, but they weren't able to capitalize.
I mean, those corner shots, as Hato just took, is a very difficult angle, especially if you don't move your body behind the ball. If you just stay around the net area, Aiden almost got that roll off that center defender, but it kind of had a backspin on it.
Almost right back into that clearing lane, just slightly off.
Cujo's, he's done a very decent job of using that direct shot. Not able to score off of it yet. Aiden sets him up on a little corner kick, puts it on the opposite side of the goal. See, puts it a very nice clear
Interesting.
corner down on Cujo's side of the field. I mean, I've tried that every once in a while.
Wow.
Cujo's has a nice little roll there. as he puts a 2-0 advantage here at the 3:15-minute mark. I mean, that's, like I said, whoever gets to go on to the next match needs to go in with the promising lead. And Cujo's already up 2-0. Aiden, he needs to get on the board to even get a little bit of momentum shift, because right now this kind of a slow stalemate game, very slow pace.
Yeah, Aiden's gotten onto the post and gotten into the box a few times, just not fully able to get in. Maybe we'll see him start using his left hand like we've seen him done in the past. Taking some strong shots.
That's 2 rifles in a row, stopped by that middle defense. I mean, Cujo's trying to find his hard shot.
Oh.
Sets Aiden up. Will he get it? Unable to, as it was just touching the defender. Maybe if it was a tiny millimeter off and not really connecting, it would have got that nice clear lane.
Yeah, those ones are always, you put them in the shoulda, coulda, woulda category and try not to overthink in the shot, but maybe if you took some more time, you could have found the best lane. But you kind of just got to move forward in the game.
For sure.
Getting into the box right there.
Cujo's puts Aiden up and around the midfield mark. Will he have a lane? Just takes the lane. I mean, just takes a bounce off of that center defender, moving it out of the way of the goal. As he's still looking to get on the board, approaching the 2-minute warning. This isn't our first low-scoring game of the day, but, I mean, the other one at least had a goal on both sides. This is maybe Cujo's sets Aiden up in the area, or Aiden gets a nice... Oh, he almost got one from very way far down on the left side.
See this band
Bouncing it over. Yeah, Cujo's trying to figure out what lane.
And still, I think this might be a no man's land. But see if he proves me wrong.
Just wide. I mean, those ones, like you were saying, it's very, very difficult, very close to the pin. No, the board, it was like that. I've been watching. No movement.
Oh,
Aiden sets Hato up on the doorstep. It's a very... You can... Oh, on the doorstep, but just right next to the post, so it's going to be very difficult. Aiden's going to need to use the back line.
I feel
unable to do it.
I feel like Cujo has a guardian angel that's letting him mess up his clears, but not in the worst ways to where his opponent has a shot. Because if he should be down 3-0 with those failed
very
clears.
Close there by Cujo's. That ball caught some air, but unable to get it. Just hit off the upper 90 as we're approaching our last 60 seconds of regulation. Aiden still looking to get on that board. He goes for the left hand. Not able to get past that center defenseman. Hato sets Aiden up nicely. Gets it in. Aiden, luckily, unable to walk away without a clean sheet. But, I mean...
Right now, these games just being only putting 2 on the board now, when they score just 1 and cut the lead in half, and you only have 1 more goal, and now it could be right into this game.
Cujo's looking to bring this one further out of reach as the 2-point advantage is back. And we are in our last 20 seconds of regulation. Just left the post.
No, posted.
It's unlucky rolls.
Damn.
That is about the 4th time Aiden, like you said before, he could have been, he could have been up a bunch in this game just off of the failed clears by Cujo's, but setting him up on the pins was
45 seconds of stoppage time. Time to 7:45.
Aiden, pretty nice clear there as his defender pushes that one out. It could have got stuck there in that back lane. Hato looking for that center lane, catches air off that defender, not able to get all the way back. He has the lane, just hits off the post on the way out, maybe like a half second more finding his lane. He could have got it. And that one hits off the other post. Hato not able to score from inside of that area. Those wingers is pulling up clutch right now.
They're just going shot for shot. Just... getting all the shots.
Aiden takes a red in
Epa.
these final 4 seconds of the match, trying to get anything on the board. I did the same. 10 seconds left in our match. From the center, I took a pop shot. Aiden risks it, as he will call it in the air. Oh, no. Yellow.
No, you're good. You got 4 seconds. Something like that.
I'm gonna say we're gonna 26, and we could stop at 30.
Just trying to not have it.
Last shots each. Aiden, you get one more. As he just touches it, he tries for, I think, an own goal scenario.
Bring the first round to a close this evening. We're going to have a thrilling Game 3 situation. A Biñholiga City matchup between Adrian and the Filibiñhos hosting Shane and the Big Biñhos. Diego, this is going to be a crazy matchup, like I said. And we're going to have Adrian kicking us off. Shane, start the game timer. We are underway. Quick plays into the wide areas. Adrian's going to be lining up a shot from midfield just wide of the post there.
That was a very close shot. I mean, to start off this game, you want to go into the next match. The winner takes on Real MC, who absolutely just steamrolled my team. And I couldn't even get a win in our 3-game series. So, I mean, Adrian's
going to be going up to 1 nothing. And wow, that's exactly how you want to start out a Game 3 situation. And wow, Shane coming right back. I mean, I think we're going to see something similar to Game 1 here. Maybe not low scoring, hopefully, but maybe a 6-6 golden goal situation would be a very, very special treat.
The goals are coming 10 seconds after each other. This is going to be a very, very fun match to watch and to commentate. Shane puts the threat there, gets in the box. Adrian does a very decent job of clearing. 10th at the pop, not able to get the nice roll.
Yeah, and like you said, both teams kind of just clearing there. No real chance coming of it. That one getting more towards the net. Both teams putting one on. A good direct shot from Shane there. Adrian using the band twice now. Yeah. Oh, Shane's going to lift it up out of play. And he was in his own box there. We're going to have a red card called in the air. Oh, and he does get the call to go. He's going to be electing to remove his.
I guess now yellow is
left
heads,
wing back.
Because Adrian called heads and it landed on yellow, and Shane said the same. So
all right.
I'm taking whenever Adrian says heads as a mistake, he's going to go for the yellow.
And now Adrian favoring that weak side now. Let's see if he's going to be able to exploit it, or Shane's going to be benefiting from extra clearing room now.
I mean, without that defender there, he was able to use the band, and it just went straight up the pitch instead of getting blocked and having to go through the side. So he's already seeing the benefit. Oh,
that one rattles to the doorstep. Adrian clearing towards the corner, won't get it to go all the way. He's going to have a lane stopped up by his own striker. Shane having a mid-range chance, won't able to get anything to go. Adrian able to get down to Shane's left corner. Now up on his own center defensive pin. And teams just trading shots back and forth. Shane putting one that bounces back to his own side. Ooh. Adrian puts one close off the band.
That's a few times we've seen Adrian hit that side of the post. Maybe he just figures out how to hit it a little bit.
Bounce there on that pin. Ooh.
Shane unable to clear.
Yeah, and that's going to be a big thing in any game of Biñholiga. But if you can't manage your clearing, you're going to have a hard time keeping our opponent off the board.
For sure.
Ooh, Shane gets one in close off that post. Hearing it hit the plastic, and Adrian
sets him up for a corner. Shane not able to get fully all the way there.
Does he see a lane? No, he uses that band-to-band technique, getting it out to that midfield line.
It was a nice clear.
Oh, wow.
That was a clear shot.
Off the band.
Nothing but net. I didn't
Shane flips the lead. And, wow, this could be a very exciting game if teams are going to be trading the lead back and forth like they are right now. Only
Adrian almost tied this one up, just missed wide to the right this time. I mean, this is, like, very close-paced offensive shots from both teams.
3.5 gone by. Half this game in the books already, and it's only 2-1. Baked Biñhos lead. Shane unable to get a clear chance there. Held up by his own front line. Adrian goes corner to corner. A chance here from his, about the top of his defending third almost. Started that at neutral third there, and he's gonna have that same opportunity just from the left side. Won't go, shooting across his body. Shane
rifles one all
gets
the way.
one up and out again.
That's another infraction. I believe that one was the
Let's get
yellow
a quick
card.
ball in
So you
there.
could flip that card over, Shane.
Whew, that is a yellow indeed. That was wow. Shooting with a lot of power this game, Shane is.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that we haven't seen a pop shot since the first, and then he just absolutely rifled it off the board. Maybe he tries to cool it down a tiny bit. The next time,
Adrian able to get a 2-2 time shot
I mean, that's just taking
onto that weak
full
side.
advantage.
Oh my
God.
Wow, was that right down Broadway?
It sure was. I mean, both of these teams have scored on nothing but now. Oh
And
my
he
goodness.
just scores 3 that quickly. That is insane.
A
Shane's
2-point
gonna have to
advantage.
stop the bleeding.
I mean, there's a minute and 15 seconds left of regulation. He
2
gets-
minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Sorry.
And Shane able to get back within 1, like we said, stop the bleeding. And
That was
like
another
you're saying,
quick answer,
he
though.
does have time to operate.
For sure. I mean, that was a very quick answer back like he did early on.
So we are here now at that 2-minute warning, and Shane hitting the post there after bouncing one off of that pin and getting that same lane. Won't go again. He's gonna have a mid-range opportunity. Adrian from his front line. Let's see,
Chooses
opting towards the band. Strong side of Shane's defense. Shane held up by Adrian's striker pin. Let's see if he can get a chance to go. He's taking his time with his shots now, really trying to get that lane to go and seal the deal.
He went for that weak side again, just unable to get that full lane. Pushes it back to
Ooh,
his
there's going
defenders.
to be-
This is a tricky one. That
there isn't a clear straight lane, but yep, I think Shane sees it. An opportunity.
Unable
he's
to hit the
pushed
pin
out
that
by
he
that center
chose.
defensive pin.
He was looking for that back defender. He got the middle defenseman, so unable to get the perfect roll. Maybe on the next chance he could capitalize.
As we are approaching just a minute to go in regulation, let's see if he'll need stoppage or what's going to come towards the end of this game. Wow, that one bouncing back towards Adrian's
Somehow
and
stayed on the
Shane
pitch.
unable to capitalize, as not really a great line, but an offensive zone line is a nice one. He's got a good lane, unable to take it there, though. 40 seconds to go in this one. Shane, another shot towards that right lane. Won't get it. Adrian bouncing one off that band. No good. Shane returns one. That one down into the corner. And at the top of his box, he won't get one. Adrian, a midfield chance. Won't go. And teams
This is just back
starting
and-
to slow
yeah.
down now in terms of scoring. That one off the post. Ooh. Are we going to see a change in the last 15 seconds here? Uh-oh. Shane, he's holding up in that offensive zone. I think we might need a probably about a
very
full
close
minute
shot.
here. Yeah, go to 8.
I approve. We go up to
So
8.
we had the red card, a yellow.
Yeah, a few infractions, yes.
Yeah, so
Adrian looking to capitalize, extend his lead, and Shane still looking to tie us up here. I mean, we've seen a lot more finesse shots since he's taken his second card, but maybe he needs to just go around the bands instead of taking more direct shots.
yeah, and honestly, maybe he should just pop one at this point because backs against the wall. Season could end right now. 30 seconds left. Oh, he
smart-
touched it. That's
smart
going to be your
choice.
shot there, Adrian. And that was smart. He didn't go for the double as we did.
Adrian
We did
potentially
see it.
could have.
And- oh, that one won't go, but it'll extend the game for him. Get the call in the air. Okay.
Reflip.
Yep. I flipped way too quickly. Oh. Red. Okay. Oof. And he did opt to go for that one. Unfortunately, not going to get the lie he wants,
That'll be
but
another 25 seconds on.
easily going to
So
extend
we got
that.
a 7,
Give him breathing room.
with a 7:30.
You do have the scratch, Adrian. Oh, sorry. But
Alright,
yeah,
right there.
doesn't opt to take it. That center defensive pin is gone, though. And
Shane is
let's see
still
if
down
Shane's
by
going to
1.
be able to get one here and tie this game. I mean, he is really damaged, but if you come out of this battle damaged and end up winning, I mean,
That was
shit.
a very nice, clear, very threatening shot and just missed.
There will be no reason why you can't win that Tribino Cup. I mean, when are we ending here, Diego? I'm sorry.
We are approaching our last shots here. Both teams will now take their final shots of this match. Shane opts
Ooh.
for the rifle, unable to get it. Adrian will go for his final shot. Maybe get extra point on the score sheet. Unable to,
Unable
pushes
to.
it out wide, and that was
What a game. Wow. A thriller there. Adrian scored 3 quick goals to make it a 4-1. Starting the second round of the playoffs as we inch closer to the Tribunal Cup finals, we have Real MC on the road against our newest team, Adrian and the Filibiñhos. My name is Hayden, alongside Diego. We will be calling this game today, and start of the semifinals, Diego. This is a big game. I mean,
Adrian kicked us off on his home field. I mean, yeah.
you wanna come out first with a win.
This is a very big match for both teams. Expansion Club going far into the playoffs is what you like to see from a young team, and Sammy, after winning his preseason championship and that commentators cup, I mean, he's looking to add his name to his title behind us.
Yeah, and all 4 teams here in the second round have guaranteed a spot on finals weekend, but they do need to earn whether or not they'll be playing in the Tribunal Cup finals or down in the Biñholiga Bowl for 3rd place. But here in this game early, we're still scoreless through 40 seconds, and teams playing more towards the wide areas. Very slow shot pace right now.
Yeah, both teams are coming with calm composure, energy. You don't see either team like too rowdy, anxious to score off the bat. It's a lot of time left in the match, so they're trying to find which lanes roll nice, because this board is very different than the ones that were used in the regular season. So you got to adjust to the rolls that you have. Sammy finds his nice.
He'll strike first in this one, taking a 1-0 lead a minute in.
I mean, as a road team, you want to get on the board first. I mean, you just look to get on the board in general as the road team, because the energy is different. You look around the walls and you don't have your home color. So to set the pace early is very nice for Sammy.
Yeah, and he's shown that he's an experienced club. He won that Commentators Cup this preseason. He went deep in the season for the title last season, excuse me. And I mean, he played well and almost took it this year. So.
I mean, in the regular season, only him and Lawrence, Club Shiesty, had a positive goal differential. So I mean, that's one bright side for his team. He just every game he put up a threat, and at the end of the season, he scored more goals than he gave up.
Yeah, he only averages 4.00 goals against a game, and we'll see if Adrian's able to break that.
That one hit the back of the net.
Sammy's using the wall, and he has a 2-goal advantage.
Sammy Off The Wall. Go check out Walls of Stone now.
He's
all
definitely
platforms.
starting to get in rhythm right now. As like you said, new project is out. Be sure to check that out. Link down in the description. But as for the game, he is up right now, 2.5 minutes in. Adrian studying his lane right now. I think he's just trying to break the ice so he can open his floodgates.
Yeah, he's, like you said, trying to find that middle lane. He scored early against Shane in the previous round with it, but then lost it towards the latter half of the game. So he's still trying to find that balance back. Maybe he finds a different way, go off the bands. As we see there, approaching the box. Sammy
will leave one for him. Let's see if Adrian does capitalize for it. And we have a 2-1 game 3 minutes in. I mean, it is always nice when your opponent leaves you one.
For sure.
But you do need to make sure you take it, because sometimes it happens. That one, a little hard to do, as that was dead center. Yeah, I do agree with Sammy.
I'd rather them score it, so on the record later it doesn't show that you have X amount of own goals. I do agree with that, Sammy, for sure. And he
Make him
uses
earn it.
a
I
nice
agree.
shot
He
off the band.
reinstates that 2-goal lead with
I mean,
a
that
just
was a-
composed shot there from deep.
I mean, at the edge of the box, I mean, that's basically a clear, but I mean, a lot of times you see teams try to go for a shot from that far because you don't really have much to lose.
Ooh, from his own corner, gets stopped up by Adrian's back line, and Adrian returns with a good shot of his own, and now faces a hard clear attempt. I mean,
Goes to the side.
I feel like the way he looked at that one, he was like, I really just can't catch a break right now.
Sammy got stumped by that center defender.
Oh, he
Adrian
puts one in
off the
tight.
band.
Not able to get it to go. Can he use those pins? He
touched
touched
it.
it. Gentleman's game there is. I had a feeling that it was getting close, but I didn't think he had made contact with the ball.
Sammy unable to get that roll to his right, but it goes out to the corner. Adrian puts him up. Goes about to the midfield line. Let's see if Adrian can do something here. It's a decent lane to attack from the side.
Oh.
He gets the
he
back
uses
roll.
the pins probably better than anybody, I think, in Biñholiga. And he used them to his advantage there, getting within one now, late in this game. About 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Sam-
But
he
Sammy,
answers, and he goes back up 2 at a 4-2 game.
he really won't let that 2-goal lead out of his hands.
No, I mean,
Not
that's
for more
just-
than 10 seconds.
And that's just a great show of his pace and his calmness in the match. You know, you give up a goal, you don't get too fluttered. You just, all right, let me just put my shots where I need to, and they will fall. Same goes for Adrian.
Adrian is still right there. It is a 4-3 game.
As you said,
We're
Adrian
coming
is
down to crunch time, and
great over
he
there.
had a chance right there, just to the right of the net. Oof.
Sammy tries to find that side lane that he scored on earlier, unable to get that roll. Adrian gets bounced out of the box.
Oh, Sammy, excuse me. He misses one there wide. And Adrian with a good return. And both teams just getting stopped by the back lines on their last 2 shots. Adrian just a soft one. Won't really get a good chance there.
Sammy tried a little finesse shot straight down the lane, got stumped up there. I mean, that was a nice shot.
Yeah, Sammy's been shooting very well from deep this game, and I was going to come in early. He looks much different than games past, with a much faster pace, as now he's playing with a more slower, methodical pace. And it's always good because he can always turn up and go with that fast pace now, as we're here in this last minute of play. Adrian down 1. Sammy's back line coming up big for him there. He's stopped by Adrian's front line, and a weak shot off the band won't go for him.
A
And
little more
Sammy
power,
puts it down
maybe
to
he
his
sees
corner.
that one all the way through, honestly. That looked like it hit that side lane, but just not enough roll with this board, and you're going to get stopped eventually.
Yeah, the different cuts of grass will definitely slow the ball in some areas and speed it up on others. Adrian may have a chance for a lane to tie the game at 4, and this one may go to golden goal for it. Sammy almost said no to that. 20 seconds to go in this one. My God, this one is a... Oh, you
no.
hate to see it. About 10 seconds to go now, and Adrian puts one in for the opposition, and Sammy was the one talking about it.
Oh, that one hit off the top of the post.
Oh, I did not
Sorry.
see. Oh,
That is
a
infraction.
red card at about
Sammy gets the
58.
red.
Call it in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, again? That was the second time this season. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
and he's
flips
not
in
going to
the
be able to
last
get it.
second.
This could be game-changing. Oh, my. And you had said, yes, it is a scratch. I'm sorry. And you had said
That was
that
a 30
shot
second.
before had hit that crossbar.
That was 40 seconds.
Oh, and he ties the game at 5. So, is it just golden goal now? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Because playoffs is golden goal rather than stoppage time.
So
This
yeah,
is-
play it out. The next goal will secure the victory. Adrian lining one up here. It won't go, as I don't think he got the touch on the nail there, and Sammy's now just trying to keep him away from getting a lane now. And let's see, will Adrian be able? Oh my, what a game on that first one. Coming down to a red card in the final minute, and
We are back for our second semifinals match of the night, as we have Cujo's United traveling to Club Shiesty, as Club Shiesty absolutely destroyed the Biñholiga in their first round, taking that 2-0, putting him as a solid first round spot, and Cujo's taking up that series on the 2-1.
And it's time to hit us off tonight.
Somebody start our game clock for us. Appreciate it.
Wait for a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, like you said, Club Shiesty absolutely was dominant in their first round that they played against the Biñholiga.
Cujo gets on the board 15 seconds in. And we love to see it.
That's one of the probably the best way that you could chalk up a game plan against this team. Score in the first 20 seconds. It does a lot for your confidence.
Puts it on the doorstep there on Cujo's, and he's able to put it out there left. Does it once more.
Ooh,
Halo goes for the
shot.
pinky, and it gets out nice clear.
And that pinky shot helped him out. You know, made it a hard shot on Club Shiesty, and now he's able to be in an offensive mindset, and he's up 2-0.
I mean, coming off of that Phoenix tournament, I mean, Hato's showing that his direct shot is major, and it's definitely something to play with. Like, he accurate, crazy amount of percent of time. Over, I would say, 80%, and he rifles it from even further back. He's up 3-0, 1 minute in.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of at a loss for words after that shot. Right
this is the type of pace you want to play on the road. It doesn't matter what team you're going against, if it's Club Shiesty or even if it's the bottom team in any bracket. You know, you want to get the lead early and continuously put in goals before they can even get the response. And he's up 3 with a minute and a half going by.
And that one hits right off the side of the post almost there, and now he's playing inside the box, and we're going to see a little cat and mouse game right here unless... Never mind.
Great clear. It looked like he was going to go for a corner, but that corner just kicked it all the way up to the front line. See if Hato could clear it. It gets it right next to that striker. Lawrence not able to get that final bounce. I mean, Lawrence still trying to find his lane. 2 minutes, he has a lot of time left. He has the 5 minutes to go. But that's if Hato does not get this final score. That would look like it was going in from far. At the last second, it hit that middle pin.
Oh, almost off the outside post, but not quite there. Another good shot right there by Club Shiesty, getting inside the box.
Yeah, there's honestly not much that he needs to do to change. It's honestly just that last second right there. Like, those rolls, maybe it's put a little more power on the shots because this board, the different turf, it has a different traction on the last roll. So maybe on a few shots from about midpoint, he hits a little bit harder. Hato not able to step.
We're only in the 2:50 mark, about to be 3 minutes. Hato gets out the seat for this shot.
He had
right off the post.
He found the lane, but it's just not able to roll. Maybe it took the groove of that lighter shade green. Club Shiesty got very lucky there as that bounced a little bit wide.
Oh, that one's just on the doorsteps, just knocking.
Now that's 2 great clears there for Lawrence on the doorstep as he didn't let the pressure get to him.
Yeah, and he's not going with that cat and mouse game either, you know.
No.
It's just going to get it outside, not keeping it anywhere near that space.
Well, like I said, on this board, some shots, as that one is not able to get that roll as it hits that right side of the post.
On his side still, but just too...
Place it inside that smaller box. Cujo's able to clear it out to the midfield line. Club Shiesty still trying to find that lane halfway through this match. I mean, he got on the board early, put all his goals up in that first minute. He's been quiet for about 2.5 minutes now.
Yeah, you know, trying to find the pace of play and I guess just trying to secure the lead, stay in the lead. Maybe not doing too much with shots.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as he attempted that same shot he scored 3 times on. It just took a bounce left at the last second off that middle defender.
Yeah.
He's going to try it here. Unable to hit that pinball shot.
And with this type of lead, you know, he's definitely going to just be playing in a... Conservative with the Broadway, you don't want to hit any pins if that's the type of conservative we're talking about. You don't want to touch nobody.
Nothing but net is that one. I don't know if it hit his finger or not. Play on. Is that was.
It was like real close. I felt the wind.
Cujo was able to hit a nice behind the back kind of clearing shot there off the back band. It's Adrian out there taking a photo shot to you.
I'm always photo ready, so.
We're approaching the 2-minute warning. Club Shiesty still trying to find his way on the board. as that would be a crazy storyline to start his first game of the playoff.
Oh,
With the clean sheet, and Hado's up 5-0 at the 5-minute mark. Yeah. And there is allegations of steroid usage.
yeah, we're gonna have to talk to the commissioner's office and
That is the commissioner's office. That is the commissioner's office. Oh, and he puts it on the doorstep, not able to get that last roll.
but he's gonna
And
get.
he gets the
first
lane.
one, so it won't be a clean sheet.
Cujo's unable to keep that clean sheet, but luckily for Lawrence, he gets on the board. He's at least a little bit of hope, and he gets it right
You
back.
see
It's
one, hit
one.
another. Maybe there's a little too much joking around for Cujo's.
Yeah, Cujo's with the 3-point lead. As Lawrence sets him up there in the boxes, he clears it very nicely out to that winger.
Ooh.
Approaches again. Opts for a little corner.
Now we're seeing the cat and mouse game I talked about.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, at a certain point of the game when it's really early, I mean, last time this happened, it was about like the 3-minute mark.
We
So
just hit
there's a
6
lot of
minutes.
time left for teams to maybe put some questionable clears out there. But at this point, you don't want to give up your lead at all. You just want to push that out to the corner.
Maybe we'll see some offensive strikes coming. We are at almost 6:30 coming up on the clock.
It's about 30 seconds approaching in regulation. As there isn't really much stoppage time needed in this match. And it doesn't look like a golden goal is approaching. As I could take that back. There's 20 seconds left. Club Shiesty is only down by 2.
Now this game is all of a sudden a lot closer than it was.
Unable to get it closer to the box as he
How
wanted
much
to.
extra?
We go about 25.
All right, 25 seconds of extra time.
Cujo's unable to get it in the box as it goes out to the corner. He almost has the lane. It hits the right post.
Those shots are so close, but
Club Shiesty, maybe he gets the lane. It hits the...
they
I
go
mean,
post for post, but
I mean, with that shot, that's how he got on the board. It looked like there was a very strong chance for him to get down by 1. Approaching the last shots here. As each team went out to take their final shot. Cujo's, can he put it up? And that is it. I mean,
wow.
that was
the center dot wears away as we inch closer and closer to the finals. Last time these two teams paired off, the Filibiñhos took a game in overtime, and Sammy on the other side of the board is looking to get his revenge as Real MC is down 0-1. My name is Hayden alongside Diego. We are underway quickly in this game as Adrian kicked us off. We're going to that cat and mouse game as Sammy calls it, and Adrian able to get out quickly using the band and gets the first goal on the board. Diego, this is...
I mean, Sammy, he's down, but that's 3 times on 3 shots that he's put it right on the doorstep. Now 4, so I mean...
There you go.
There he goes.
By the logic.
He's been very threatening also. Adrian, he hit that shot from very deep, so it was a very different approach to getting on the board.
Off the clear and in is a good way to score defense to offense. So
for sure.
Let's see what's to come of this game as we're back to square one, only 40 seconds in. Both teams just trading shots into that front line now as no one's... Oh, I was going to say, no one's really gotten in, and now back to the goal line for Real MC. Mid-range chance for him. That one gets in off the pin.
That was a nice little last-second roll into it. I mean, a few different approaches now to scoring from different ranges. Each team's still trying to find which one is going to be most comfortable to obviously score more. Like, you would have hit that one. But Sammy, he showed the other two maybe a different approach as he pushes it over into the corner for Adrian. Not able to get a bounce. Pretty good clear as it hits the corner pin and just shoots all the way to the other side of the pitch.
Adrian thought about that one, steers one into the corner. Sammy, a good response, and that one now onto his goal line. Will he be able to clear? Cat and mouse down towards the corner. Adrian's going to have a response chance. But
was it all the way
over
the
other
other?
one.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you hope to get it right in front, and that was a second long ranges. This one's knotted up at 2.
He's not going to let him far off the leash right now. Oh, all right. I appreciate that
He's
one.
going
It's
back
just
to back.
taking the lead now.
We're at 2 minutes in, and there was 5 total goals put in this one. I mean, Adrian's up 1-3-2.
Excuse me.
Sammy's looking to tie this one up again, as he already done before.
Yeah, and I mean, lead changes back and forth is exactly what you want to see in a Biñholiga game. I'm just hoping to see more of it. That way, come the end, maybe we have another golden goal, because those are always fun to watch. As we hear the chatter from the... oh, that one off the post for Sammy. Wow, what a shot. Unable to get it in off the pin again. And leaves clearing room for Adrian, but he won't take it.
That one was laying just against that pin, so it was hard for Sammy to get that direct lane. It looked like he had a chance, but not really.
Yeah, the lane did look pretty clear from us, but...
Adrian, that's twice he set Sammy up there in that small box. I mean, that's unfortunate for him. He's been able to get the lead, but the 2 response goals, he was a failed clear.
Yeah, and you said, excuse me, Sammy's always been able to keep the
Sammy
pressure
does the
going.
same. He sets Adrian up.
But, failed clears are ultimately, going to leave loose change, but back to what I was saying, Sammy's been putting on great pressure, and he's been able to capitalize just by keeping that possession almost on that side of the field. Adrian's been able to respond with shots just close.
Trying to find his lane here. I'm not sure if he's going to go off the pin or direct, and he was trying to go for nothing but net, and then it just missed wide right to him.
Halfway through this game, still a 4-3 lead for the Filibiñhos. Sammy's shot gets caught up, and he'll have another chance. Long mid-range chance there, but won't go. Both teams trading, and Sammy will tie the game at 4 on a good mid-range chance off the pin and in. These teams, they just won't let out. This is a great series.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, on that shot before, Adrian tried to go to a power shot. It rolled back a little too far past that midway point and set Sammy up for a nice, easy shot. He tied this one up.
On his own doorstep, able to get down to Adrian's. Let's see. Adrian out to midfield, sets one up for Sammy. He drives one into the goal line.
Last second bounce. Not able to get it. Adrian puts it just outside of the box.
Using that thumb, won't get it to go. Adrian unable to really get out of his own zone. Finally does. And Sammy just responding, just keeping pressure going on that net.
I mean, yeah, the entire match, Sammy's been putting everything behind that back row defender. So it's just a great job of knowing the amount of pressure you need on each shot to get it through, but also and he's
Takes the lead.
That was
4:45 has elapsed.
pure
That was from
excitement.
deep.
That was pure excitement after that shot. I mean, because the first few and
Oh, but
This one
Adrian,
nodded
it's
at the end.
it's not going. And
Oh,
that
doorstep.
hasn't been in?
I don't think so. It looked like it just rolled and hit right on that
Lawrence
post.
is shaking his head. And this is gonna be a real tight.
Goes
tight
for the
chance.
thumb.
Goes for the thumb.
Unable to.
Unable to do
Sammy
it.
goes up on match point.
We've seen visions of Houston do stuff like that, and he was just unable to get the roll out
For sure. You need
as
to.
clean.
Oh!
He puts it away. It's
That was
over.
unreal.
We're going to a game 3 in
No ball, no
Biñholiga
ball,
City. Filibiñhos are gonna.
All right. Thank you for joining us. Game 2 of the semifinals underway. Real MC. Sammy, he has taken down and extended the series, forcing game 3 against the Filibiñhos. Sammy, how important was winning this game at home to you?
You know, I feel like, I mean, in any type of do or die situation, it's either you're gonna go home this game or you're gonna see another game. So I like playing Biñhos, so I try to force another one. You know, it's a difficult matchup against Adrian, first year in Biñho, but it's not like a first year. It doesn't look like it. It's kind of like annoying to me how good he is at Biñho already. But it, you know, it's very important. It was a good match. Always fun to play against someone that a close friend of mine, as you guys know, and coworker. I see him all the time, so it's like we have that nice little camaraderie of a lot of good friendships. So then when we're competing, it's excelled because it's like I want the bragging rights when we clock into work on the weekend. So, but it's fun. You know, it's fun to play, and the win was definitely needed because I didn't want to go home yet.
Yeah, for sure. And I was gonna say you guys have played on the clock before.
Oh yeah, on the clock. Yeah,
correct?
we would play. We played this past week, right after the new year started, or right before. But yeah, we definitely got some games in that at the job. And then we went to the bars, brought it there too. Had some nice games there. Adrian knows the record off camera, so I don't really gotta talk to him too much. We're tied up 1-1 right now. But Adrian knows the record off camera. So that's what I can hold over him right now. It might be tied.
I like that, and then I kind of said a very similar thing after you knocked me out of the
Oh yeah,
our record off camera is very even, but for some reason I just can't seem to win on camera.
It's even lopsided right now, to be honest. We've been playing lately, and I've been getting washed.
No, but I mean, in this game, you showed a solid display of range and hitting your shots from all sides of the field. Even everybody can hit the layup ones there on the front back defender line right here. But once you start hitting shots from this part of the pitch for your own shot going that way, I mean, that's when you start dominating the game to a different level. And hopefully next game you show the same thing.
And I feel like you've developed a signature move in that. I feel like it's by name, actually, is you go off the wall and it goes in. And it's always from deep.
Goes a little right here. And
Yes, it's always from deep. It's always from deep.
I mean, it's kind of fitting. It has to be off the band word, you know what I'm saying? But definitely, it wouldn't be right if I had a shot and it was just like a straight shot.
Yeah, if your shot was the direct shot, it might be a little something.
Yeah, right.
But the fact that yours is off the wall is suiting, and shout out to Biñho for showing love to that the other day when you guys were at work playing.
It was the on the clock show where. And that was the first take. For anyone that saw that, I could repost it for you guys. But that was the first shot. That's why I said first take Drake. I brought the phone out and I was like, yo, I'm about to take a video. And that's why I gasped. I was like, yo. Like I know I'm like I'm a good Biñho player, but I was like I wasn't expecting to get
shooting and scoring on command at any moment is a great feeling.
Yeah.
For sure.
think that might be my hidden key. I just gotta bring out my own phone whenever I shoot. It was but yeah, shout out to the off the wall shot. We call it like the Nike shot too, the off the wall, but I think off the wall might just fit better.
For sure. That'd be good for the brand there.
Yeah.
Maybe you get a little commentary clip as an intro or something. Yeah, song or something. You never know. But or you just use highlights. You always use highlights as a video.
Yeah, next show at SOBs is just Biñholiga highlights running in the background.
Like, yo, what is this? I'm playing.
That's him. Yeah, no, but this next upcoming match, we have myself taking on Lawrence, who in this league, if you don't know, he is the big bad wolf. He's the one that everyone wants to take down because he won the Tribunal Cup last season. He's the only champion right now on there. But he not only won it, he won it 7-2 against Tropico City, Aiden. And that's a very convincing way to do.
Especially after Aiden won the regular season title, it seemed like Aiden was the favorite maybe in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Even though him and Lawrence are at top of the board, them getting to face off and really show the true 1 and 2 last year. Maybe this year we see a new emergence come. We got some new young gunners here, so these Final Four is very intense.
Yeah, I was going to say, just having Adrian this far, like him and Shane's first round series was amazing to watch, and then you saw him win that, and now he's playing you. It's really amazing to see a team this young in terms of Biñho League of Life, because he's an older, wiser player, age-wise.
Yeah.
And I think that's what made him so adaptable to the game.
He's played his fair share of board games, I said.
Yeah. He does have a couple years on us playing some tabletop games for sure. A little more competition record.
I was gonna say though, just in terms of competition though, he even has that where it's like, oh, you guys have no idea.
He's not even sweating it. Yeah, he's not even sweating it. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like that's a good. That's a good factor he has, because like we're pull out. I mean, like in Biñholiga, I'm the youngest one, so I'm not as mature in my emotions always. So it's like I'm first to say that I'm not always mature in my emotions. So when I'm fucking up, I was like, but he's like, he messed up. He's like, all right, and then he hits it again, and then he gets super excited, and I'm just like, I'm watching it, and I'm just like, but then I'm hyped. And it's like I love seeing my bro hyped, and it's like I can't play defense. So the only thing I could do is really just shoot it and see where it goes. So
that's the most reassuring thing about the sport. You can't get caught.
You can't play defense. So you can't be too mad about what they score.
Put on skates or anything.
Yeah, right. If that was it, then I'd be locked up defense for sure.
If we could easily, could be getting caught. But it seems that Lawrence, he came back from vacation. We aren't sure if he's been on the board or not. But we will see in this next game, because it'll be a toss-up depending upon, whether or not we're going to need to be going again next week.
For sure. This is the championship match is on the line here for Cujo's. Lawrence is fighting to push it going, so
yeah,
it's a lot on the line here for you.
The first time for him, too, ever, that he's had his back against the wall. It's the second time he's ever lost was last week, so...
He's definitely in a
doesn't want to go
uncomfortable position, or what do they call it? Uncharted territories.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's where he's at right now.
He definitely doesn't like the idea probably of getting clean swept 2-0 in the semis. So let's get to this next game.
Welcome back to the Tribunal Cup playoffs. Following a very exciting 5-3 finish, Game 1 in favor of Cujo's United, Lawrence and Club Shiesty find their backs against the wall for the very first time in Biñholiga history, as he looks to push a Game 3 in this series. And Hado's looking to go to the playoffs and go to the finals, if he wins here on his home field, as he will kick this off. I mean, Sammy, he won Game 1 on the road. Damn! And the road team takes a very quick lead as he goes up on his first shot, 1-0. As Hado looks to recenter his thought, he pushes straight down the lane, gets past that first defender.
Yeah, Club Shiesty, they have their mask on right now. The first shot they took was in the goal. This definitely was needed. Definitely was in the mind since the last game. All right, I got to get on board first for this upcoming game if I want to force any type of Game 3 scenario. And, that's always in your mind. But very good job to just do just that, from the center mark right there, as if the game just started, just dead eye.
Yeah.
Very focused.
Complete opposite start to this match last game, as Hato responds very nicely straight down the lane as we have a 2-1 lead for Club Shiesty 1 minute into this match. But as I was saying, complete opposite start to the last game, as there was about 4 minutes into the match before he found his first goal. So completely different tone. Road team seems to be having that early start in these playoffs, as we looking for the next goal scorer. Hato puts it right there on the doorstep. That was a nice inside hit.
Almost there.
Puts it right there up in front again, as you called the cat and mouse game. Let's see who bites first and who fails first.
Yeah, I feel like as we've spoke more on that little game there.
Ooh, just not
there.
hard enough.
But now we're gonna see a difficult clear, and it's just gonna set up right on the doorstep, as that's the equalizer. We're knotted up at 2 at 1:45 seconds. Cujo's.
That's just what you want for the home team. Oh, and he finds his first advantage of the match, approaching the 2-minute mark.
A little bouncer right there, you saw.
For sure.
Get some more elbow room there for Lawrence.
Yeah, let him get that elbow grease in. So
I mean, this is a great pace for both teams. Lawrence found his first 2 shots before Hato could answer, but now we have 3 unanswered as Lawrence puts it on the doorstep again. We've seen that a few times in this match alone, just not shooting it a little bit hard enough, and that one
that's
flies
gonna be
wide off the board.
Yellow card for Cujo's United.
I mean, that was a little bit hard off the band. Sometimes it bounces up as Lawrence centers it back, and he almost puts that one in straight off the kick.
Now we're getting. This is more than a cat and mouse game. This is like I'm caught in dead man's land, and I have no way really to go. As you see this clear, now we're just gonna be going. It's like on a tightrope. This is like within like.
Lawrence puts it there up against the post. Hato opting which finger to use, because that's a very difficult scenario. You don't want to touch the crossbar, but you don't want to
fully clear it.
Oh, that was very, very strong clear.
That was almost a really good shot right there.
That was about like a few centimeters right to the goal. As Lawrence goes for the inside shot, doesn't get enough power on it.
He maybe just whiffed a little bit.
There he goes.
And he didn't whiff on that one.
No, I mean that's a great long range shot. We were talking about those with you before the match. Just hitting those long shots these days, and everybody is adding them into their arsenal. Sometimes that you would think, oh, maybe I'm just going to clear it. Now those clears are turning into direct shots, not hitting any pins down in the defense. So, I mean, great clear shot to tie this one up at 3.
Yeah, like the first season, we were kind of just getting our feet wet. And now you see in this second season, everyone has their own games. Offense is coming from all 3 levels of this game, and it's really nice to see just the overall skill is growing of the game for Biñholiga. We love to see it. The competitiveness is growing each game. As you see, we're tied up 3-3 at 4 minutes. And this is a repeat of the semifinals from last year, as we were just reminded earlier. So a little bit of history right now.
Hato's looking to flip that, as he went home last year and went to the Biñhol Bowl. If he moves on, he sends Club Shiesty down to the Biñhol Bowl to win for that 3rd place.
It's going to be an immediate switch of position.
For sure. Hato thought he was going to go with the left, to go back for his more dominant shooting hand with the right.
A little
doesn't get past
Chapers City magic right there.
For sure.
You're kind of taking that Thanos approach. You're knocking teams down, and then you taking their own powers with you. He's just off the goal right there.
Lawrence puts it out to the left of his side. Hato goes for that inside poke. Just on the doorstep. Lawrence, great clear, keeping his hand wide of the post.
Taking a more calm approach, not trying to hit it too hard out there. Just
that direct shot almost got through that front line. If it gets through that front line on that shot, more times than not, it's going to go all the way through. because that's the one lane. Well, excuse me, that's the one pin blocking that lane from that deep right corner. We haven't seen Cujo's hit his direct shot. He's attempted it a few times, once with a little bit more power, but he's scoring more a little bit off the sides and more the style that we see other teams play with. Less so himself.
And if you see both these clubs right now, you could definitely see a little bit stresses on their face. This game is getting down to it, and as I'm talking about them stressing, he's like, I'm not really worried. I'm just waiting on
We are
my turn.
approaching the 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning.
That was. I'm gonna say it right now. I feel like Cujo is gonna walk into one of those.
Oh, and
long
this one
shots.
is knotted up at 4 with just under 60 seconds to go. As Lawrence is fighting to push for a game 3, all he needs is that golden goal opportunity. If he could keep this one knotted up here for this last 40 seconds, and he goes for his first yellow card of the match.
That was like 6 minutes. So we're running out. Don't lose this.
At this stage of the
It's about
game,
like 15 seconds.
at this stage of the
20
game, a
seconds.
little bit more power. You think this is gonna get you the extra roll, but in this case, it gets him a yellow card. Now both teams are playing with minor infractions. Oh, that one's very close. Sure. Oh no, 15 seconds left of regulation. We will play till 7:15, and then golden goal after that 15 seconds. Hato has 15 seconds to tie this one up and push a golden goal and take this one straight to the finals. Or if he doesn't, this one's going to a game 3. I mean, that was unreal right there for Lawrence. Composure. And it would go last shots for Hato. Yes, sir. If he could somehow put this one in net, that would be unreal. And he is unable to. As Lawrence takes this one, will he be able to go? And does not.
Stays a 1-point game. That's crazy.
I mean, that was unreal.
So next Thursday, both series will wrap up and we'll have a game 3 as both teams that were down 0-1 have roared back, overcome adversity, and now have the chance to pop in and sneak their way to the Tribunal Cup Finals and perhaps put their team name on the cup. Lawrence, he shot really well that game. He's back, probably. You know? He's back. He's back from vacation, and he's back. That one game where he said he hadn't played since eliminating Kevin. You know, he had to recycle that routine.
Yeah, I mean, both of you guys played a pretty good game. It wasn't a clean game. Both of you guys had a yellow card, hitting the ball off the field, a little bit too much power. But, I mean, other than that, hitting your shots, both of you guys found the direct lane early and were able to hit it. But then, like I just said, those shots that hit a little bit too hard, maybe that took your energy out of it. Maybe afraid to shoot it harder again. I'm not too sure. But that went from Lawrence, like you said, he's back, and that might give him that confidence boost after losing that first game in the series, being only his second loss in the entire season. It was a good redemption game to show that he's not falling off the cliff completely.
Oh, no shot. I don't think you can ever count him out. Lawrence is that type of competitor. You know.
Yeah.
He's always gonna want to be up with the number ones. So I don't think you can ever count him out. As for going into game 3, Sammy, who do you think is gonna be taking that?
I think that, I don't know. It's hard to say it to your face, but I feel like that.
The momentum's.
I feel like the Shiesty is when they get a game back, like, it's gonna be hard for them to forget their winning ways after a win, just from their track record. That's all I'm saying. You can't really tie in the playoffs, so someone's got to win.
Yeah.
The percentage might be him. So if I was a betting man, I might bet on him. But also, I don't bet a lot, so don't take my word too much. But If I had to say something right now, I would say Club Shiesty. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
No, that's definitely where the momentum is swung. And Lawrence, his shot is you saw it here. He hit his first shot of the game.
Yeah, I mean, that reaction was well fitted for that type of shot. I mean, that just crazy because shooting it off the center off the center circle to start the game and scoring, it happens every once in a while.
Didn't even get to a second.
Cool.
Well, I kicked off. But
No, but I'm saying, but when you hit your first shot from behind that center line and you have a little more depth and you're just in a clearing zone, that sets you up to just hit anything. Like we were saying yesterday, after you realize that you could score off of most clears, you kind of, in a game, you think, I could just shoot this ball any direction and it'll go in. Because I scored on the ball that I was trying to clear. Now if I just hit it straight, it might go
direction.
in. Yeah, so I think that's if Lawrence plays with that style next game, then maybe he takes it. But if you take his gameplay the way that you did in game 1, just slow the game down, take your shots, don't overdo it. If he gives you a lane, play that lane to its best. You know what I mean? Then I think you have a strong chance of winning.
Yeah, I do think the key to beating Lawrence is beating him at his own game. I thought that was something I did well in game 1. I shot literally days every day leading up to game 1. So I think I just got to shoot each day up until Thursday, and
I'm gonna say there's a lot of shots from Hato coming this week, I guess.
and up until then, I just got to stick on this board and keep practicing until once again on the circle board. The only issue is playing him at home. He's very comfortable too. So, like, I was uncomfortable being up 5-0 in game 1. So it was
because
really
you knew.
weird.
Yeah, because like you just said, when he plays on his field, he just feels like he could win the game. You just let him score, and then he could find his way to taking down that lead.
Lawrence feels like he could win in 7 shots. So
Yeah,
he's a confident player. He's a good competitor though.
No, this series, this gave us a treat.
Definitely opened the door.
This gave us a treat for sure. He went on vacation and he came back and he showed that he's not on vacation anymore.
No, not at all. No, he's back. He's full swing. He's trying to be the only team on this cup.
That would be wild if this front face just had Club Shiesty 6 times. Yeah,
That'd be very uncomfortable.
Don't give me a
I'm-
nightmare.
I'm unable to play.
6 seasons, I'd be like, oh, come
But
on. No one else is
We
one.
have a 75% chance that there's a new club put right next to him. So I mean, his
Odds are in our
chances-
favor.
His odds are not in his favor at the moment.
Yeah,
And the way that you guys are all playing, you, Sammy,
I
and
hope it's like
Adrian, he has some strong competition coming. Not to say Aiden wasn't last year, he definitely was, and he was this year too. But
Now, actually, I want to ask you guys about that. Actually, last year we didn't play the finals with the timer. This year we're sticking to our format, Biñholiga format, 7-minute timer, whole ordeal. But do you think Aiden would have benefited from the timer last year, or Lawrence was just shooting too well that game?
I would have to rewatch the game.
Because he only gets 2 Aiden.
Yeah, maybe if there is a timer, Lawrence plays a little bit faster pace, and so does Aiden.
Right.
Think less, just shoot more. The way that Sammy played early on in season 1 and season 2.
Don't think just shoot.
Yeah, don't think just shoot.
I need to play like that again.
But I mean, it's working for you not to do that. Because now
Yeah.
you found certain lanes where it's like, yo, all right, I'm right here. I need to go for this type of shot. Or I'm in the middle part of the field. Let me hit a pop shot and it goes in. So right now you're in a good,
It's not my friend. Okay.
but you're in a good space where you can take shots that you want to take, or you can I'm just gonna hit the ball and shoot.
Yeah.
So once more clubs start playing like that, I think we'll start to see that type of gameplay from everybody.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I did want to mention also, I guess the difference between this season and last season was we had the halftime last season as well. So that kind of
Yeah, when
broke
you're
momentum.
when you're-
It's weird. It's weird.
when you're losing at a halftime last year, it was kind of like you gotta sit for a minute and think about how you're not gonna lose anymore, rather than just continuously shooting and trying to get out of the rut.
Because
There's
like
a lot more thought that goes
Yeah,
into it.
that's
you know,
true.
because it's like, it's one thing if you're like in a competitive team and you're down, and then some coaches are motivators, some aren't. But then you have another voice to tell you when you're doing halftime by yourself. You're like, it must be like the I don't know, the individual sport players must be like, damn, what are you like? You're just having your own conversation.
You're
like,
in your own head. It's
We're not solo sports guys. We're baseball
Oh, yeah,
players.
nah.
basketball.
Nino needs to
Football.
needs to get like boxing where you have like an old dude,
A little
in the
corner,
in the
yeah.
corner,
You get a boxing
your
trainer
shoulders
to
and
just
shit.
coach us just
Putting
on
the
the
towel
Vino
up.
trainer.
Little, like,
that'd be fire.
a little cup with the straw in it.
the wipes on your face.
I always hated the straws anyway.
But that would be great for tournaments,
I thought those were stupid.
Hey, you got a good
I
tournament.
think it'd
man.
be so funny.
You're in a good major, and you're in the semifinals, and
You guys could take me.
You
to
have
beer.
like a real old cat eventually.
you got
like
somebody
Miyagi.
with the towel. You
Old,
got
like,
the other guy in the corner with the
fucking
water.
hilarious.
I mean, that'd be a
either
everybody be looking
either
at
a
you
really
like you're the
old
guy.
either a really old guy or a young prodigy.
No, that's what
Young-
I'm saying.
young
When
kid
we're
that-
when we're older, like you have like someone, like when we're like 60, 70, like one of our age guys gonna be at like the tournaments as one of those. It'd be so funny.
or
It'd be like Miyagi
Yeah.
and Karate Kid. It'd be so funny.
I did this 50 years ago. This is how we did it.
I'd say like a Shane, but to be his backup. Yeah, I got my nephew to be my. He's gonna keep me out the sweats. Gonna get me hydrated. I mean,
I think we should still run that nieces and nephews tournament up soon. Anybody got nieces and nephews?
I think-
playing a Biñholiga tournament.
I think a doubles tournament would be
Put it in
fun.
the comment. Doubles up with nieces and
Doubles tournament, right? That
needs to make the
spans
first 2 hours.
spans a couple weeks, and then we have rotating. Like it doesn't matter who our partner is each week.
Yeah.
So
I think that'd
like,
be cool.
Cujo's United might have a couple of players on their roster at the end of the tournament. A
That'd be
couple
cool.
of games played for each one, you know.
Hey, Isaac, you want to be on my team?
Well, thank you for sticking with us. Next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we'll be back here in studio for both game threes. Who will be in competing for the cup and who will be down in the loser's bracket playing for third place in the Biñholiga Bowl? Find out next Thursday, 9 p.m. Be sure to follow us over on Instagram, subscribe here on YouTube, and check out our website, ps2games.com. That's PSTOO games.com. And be sure to check out all the Sammy stuff. We'll have a link down in the description for sure. And, check out all of our favorite stuff, like our favorite podcasts, Cuzzo Wop. Shout out to Isaiah and Willie. They're
For
doing
sure.
their thing. Good friends of ours. They put their input in on gaming, movies, shows, everything, all so
All pop culture needs.
go check them out and check out Game of the Day over on the Bino board page if you want to watch for more Bino. So thank you for sticking with us. My name is Hayden.
Diego.
Sammy.
We'll see you next time.